Hi everyone, it's Raleigh, and today I'm planning my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of December the 11th. And I'm not using a full kit this time, I'm just kind of going with colors. I really like this really pretty blue washi tape, so I'm going to be using that and probably some beiges and browns. I think I have some labels that go with that, so let me start by getting some washi down here. And next, I'm deciding what I want to do on the top. If I want to use the sticker numbers or days of the week, or maybe I'll just use days of the week this time. Yeah, use this up. Finish getting these down, and then I'll come back. All right, so I got my days of the week up at the top, and let me think. I do want to separate out the weekend. And I'm looking forward to this week. Since I got back from vacation, work has been busier than usual, which I do like to be busy, so that's fine. But this week, towards the end of last week, it started to let up a bit, which was good, more of a normal pace. But this is actually my last week before I'm off on my holiday break, which it's a bit unusual for me to have so much time off, but just kind of the way it worked out with some time that I had to use. So this week will be another one similar to last week where, work will be, I want to focus a lot on work, make sure I get everything wrapped up. So in the evenings, wasn't putting as much pressure on myself to do other things. I'm just going to find my little work sticker here. And that's kind of what I did last week. And thankfully, towards the end of last week, I was able to sort of do a lot of work prep for this coming week. So hopefully it'll go smoothly. And then I'll actually be off for 3 weeks, which, yeah, is a little unusual. I'm usually off kind of the Christmas week that our company has off and the first week of January. But this week I had some extra time, so I will be off an extra week ahead, which is kind of nice because it has been busier the last little while. So and I've started to make my Christmas lists and things, but it's good to know I have that whole week ahead to do shopping and anything else I need to do. Put the arrows down here. Yeah, so I think it's all going to work out. It just seems like the last couple months have been a bit of a whirlwind, but in a good way. Yeah, and this weekend was nice. I got to see some friends and some family and also relax a little bit too. So this week I'm going to, just be doing my usual work thing. And then I think I want to do kind of some prep. I'll be doing a lot of, lists of things that I want to get done next week, my first vacation week. I'm just trying to see what other stickers I have, because I think there was a month sticker sheet that had, I think it's where that one came from. Oh yeah, here it is. So I think I'm going to put some of these along the bottom. So I'll have one here for what'll actually be coming up in the next couple of weeks, because I have a few things I want to do the week that I'm away, and then, in the following weeks as well. So, and I think I'll just, spread these out along the bottom here. And I really like the way the blues and the browns go together on these. It's really, really nice. I can't believe we're heading into halfway through December. The last couple months have just sort of flown by. So I'm looking forward to having a nice extended break. And also it gives me time to, it's not just, the Christmas holidays too, and wanting to make sure you see family and friends, but I also want to get some stuff done around my place so I can start the new year really kind of nice and fresh. But this week and the week coming up, I'm kind of taking some pressure off myself to get home stuff done. Just focus on, doing a good job so I can leave feeling good about that at the end of the week and looking ahead to the holidays. And I'll put that list box. I find I like having that list box at the end just as sort of a catch-all for stuff that I don't get to during the week. And I'll put that box too. Maybe in that one I'll end up putting something like 1 week till vacation. What else do I want to use? Oh, I do want to stick a no spend. That is something that happened this last week, and I notice it does tend to happen when I'm, I think there's a little more going on with work, and I find that I think just, mentally I get a little tired, and then evenings I'm like, oh, I start kind of looking online, and so I've made a few purchases, and none of them are bad purchases, but they were a bit more impulse than I would like. So if I put them in no spend to remind me. Oh, and these were the other ones I really wanted to use because I thought the colors went, like the blue and the brown, with a little bit of pink. So this came in, I believe, one of the subscription boxes for Coffee Monster Co. So I'm going to pull out like a whole set of them and just sprinkle them around. But yeah, I think that these are great. I love the whole little stamp format. And I thought this nice kind of neutral will be nice because I think for the next couple weeks I'll be using more of the holiday stickers. So this is one of my favorites, the teacup. Yeah, and I just think these colors go together really, really well. And I can't believe I just have a couple more of these before this cousin will be filled up. This was my first year in the cousin, and I've really loved using it. So I'm excited to use it next year, as well as a couple other notebooks I'll be using too. And that's what's nice too, having a little extra time to set those up, especially for the first month for January. It'll be really nice. Okay, so I went ahead and just sprinkled around a few more of them. Like I said, I really do like these stamps. I think they're so pretty. And I'm also going to stick this because the blue goes really well. I really like with Coffee Monster Co. you get the seasonal mugs and drinks things. So I'll pop that down. And I'm trying to think if there's any other. I want to keep this a little more minimal. I'm just going to be using, I'll be using, you know, one of my Tombow, probably like a brownish color to highlight things. But I won't be using like labels in the upper part. And I think I want to use this too. I want this to be really cozy. So always good to have a couple more coffee pieces. All right. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. I think all that's left is to fill in some of the things I want to do on some of the lists, and I think that'll be about it. But I think this came out pretty well. Oh, you know what? I do want to stick a couple more little things. I want to stick the recycling, and it's going to be Payday. And I haven't used these, kind of the bigger Payday one in blue that might look good. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So I think other than filling in a few things along the bottom so that, yeah, each day after work or during breaks, I can just pick something I want to work on. I think that'll work out pretty well. And something else I am planning to do before year end is hopefully show you guys in a video some of the favorite spreads that I've done and the kind of few of the different styles that I've used. So, all right, let me get started on getting these things, a few things filled in, and then I will give you a peek at what it looks like, although I don't think there'll be a whole ton of stuff there. And here's a quick peek at the final product. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.